Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, online students. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Kindly please respond to me the chat for me, guys. Online students, please check. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Come on, please respond. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. A very, very good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. So, yes, you can hear me. You can see the screen. All right. Let us start our today's session. Settle down. Okay. So guys, yes, before starting our today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very, very small and a quick recap of the concepts which I had covered in our yesterday's session. So from yesterday onwards, we started discussing about our JSP concepts also, like introduction for JSP. Basically, we know what is the use of this JSP. When you're speaking about JSP, we can write both Java code and HTML code. And kindly please do remember there are different tags are there when you're dealing with a JSP. To be precise, three types: scripting tag, directive tag, action tag. In scripting tag, we are having scriptlet, expression, declaration, and directive tags, page directive include directive tag lib, and action tag include, yeah, we'll see that. All whatever the tags you have written in your notes, each and every tag we'll be discussing in our coming classes, that is for sure. Okay. And then, yes, yesterday we wrote a program also, right? Regarding JSP. And in JSP, totally how many implicit objects will be available? 9 implicit objects are already available inside JSP. And do you remember the life cycle of a JSP? So totally there are how many stages are there? First one. I'm sorry. Do you remember the characters which I have given? What is the first one? T, C, I, E. I'm impressed. First one is translation. After that, compilation. After that, instantiation or initialization. After that, execution. And finally, D for destruction. I believe it's clear, guys, right? So we already covered this. Now, from, from today onwards, we are going to deal with actual advanced Java. Means we will be dealing with our MVC architecture related project. We'll be trying to create a project. Okay. So I'm planning 3 projects. First one, starting from today, simple project. Maybe by tomorrow, we'll be able to complete the first project. Next project, it will take 3 to 4 days, I'm guessing. After that, a little bit lengthy project I'm going to take. Maybe it may take other below 1 week, below 1 week. Is that okay? So slowly, you'll be able to understand the flow. 100% I promise. Today, first project. We are going to start with first project. By second project only, you'll be able to get the idea what we need to do, how we need to do. And by third project, that is, lengthy project, you will be actually waiting for the layout. I'll show you the layouts also. Trust me, you will enjoy it, and don't miss the classes. No, I mean it. Please don't miss even one class also. Maybe in another 15, below 20 days, our advanced Java will be getting completed. Below. How many days it's got done? When we started our servlets, I'm sorry, 5th June, 5th June. Servlets, servlets. 1 week done, I guess. Today, how many days? Today is which day? No, no, I'm speaking about 25, 26, 30, like that. 40. How many days got completed, Ra? 30 days. Today is 30. Fine. 20 days. Still 20 days time we are having. I'm guessing below that only we'll be able to complete it. 20 days. So every day is important. Please don't miss the classes. I mean it. Is that okay? Respond. Okay. All right. Now, first, let us speak about MVC architecture. Okay, sure. MVC. Just a minute. Don't open your laptops. I want you to open your notes first, please. Okay, listen, listen. MVC architecture. Model, view, controller architecture. Yesterday only I said this. View means we need to write the UI logic, UI code inside HTML or JSP. View code. Literally the first pages or else the data which is seen by the users, end users, UI. Controller means where we need to write that controller logic, servlet. Inside the servlet, we need to write the controller logic. After that, we need to use model. I mean, MVC. When you're speaking about model, model means nothing but database logic, database. When you're speaking about model, we need to take the help of beans, Java beans. Please listen to me. First things first, you should be knowing first what is actually a bean. A bean. Bean is a reusable component. Bean is a reusable component. No, sir. What is a bean? It's a class, ra? Normal Java class. But that class will be having some properties. Listen, normal Java class, we need to, give some features for that class. Some properties are there. If you are keeping those, that class, you can call that class as a bean class. Whenever you are dealing with MVC architecture, pretty much damn sure we need to use that bean class. Okay. What are the properties a bean class should be having? First one, make all your variables as private. Step one, make all your variables as private. Okay. Step two, provide setters and getters for those variables. You know setters and getters, no? Basically encapsulation. What do you mean by encapsulation? Wait, wait. Encapsulation. Guys, encapsulation. Don't make it complicated. Very simple. Encapsulation means, listen, listen. Encapsulation means it is a process of making the fields as private and providing access to those fields by using public methods. What are those public methods? Setters and getters. Done. That's it. Simple. Make it simple. Don't make it complicated. Okay. Now, one more time. Currently, I'm discussing about bean class. Okay. Sir, why we are discussing about bean class? Why? Because we want to create a project. We want to create a project by using MVC, MVC architecture. If you want to create a project by using MVC architecture, pretty much damn sure we need to use bean class. Okay. What is a bean class? There are some properties are there for a bean class. First one, make all your variables as private. Step one. Okay. Step two, provide setters and getters for all those private variables. Step two. Okay. I'll give you. You need to write the points. Step two. Step three, your class should be implementing a marker interface. First things first. What is a marker interface? I'm sorry? It's an empty interface. Marker interface means that interface does not have any variables or methods. It's a purely empty interface. There are two marker interfaces are there. What are those? Clonable and serializable, right? Okay. If you want to make your class as a bean class, your class must be implementing serializable interface. Serializable. Okay. But what is the use? Anyone? What is the use of inheriting a serializable interface to your class? We can write that object into a file. Object streams. Do you remember object streams? Byte streams, character streams, buffer streams, object streams. Yeah, in object streams, right? Anyways, one more time. That's core Java. One more time. When you're speaking about bean class, there are some properties are there. First one. What is the first one? Tell me. Make all your variables as. Second one. Provide setters and getters for those private variables. Third one. Class should implement serializable interface. Class should implement serializable interface. Fourth one, write a public constructor, public default constructor, right? Public default constructor. That's it. These are the four properties a bean class will be having. Now, what is the use of a bean class? It is a reusable component. Right now, you are just listening to the word reusable component. After one or two projects, you'll be able to actually understand what is the meaning of that reusable component. Am I clear with this? Come on. Now, we want to create a project by using MVC architecture. When you're speaking about MVC architecture, first view HTML or JSP. C, controller logic. We need to write that inside servlet. M belongs to model. Model means database. Database logic. Passing the data into the database, retrieving the data back from the database. Whenever we are using this model, we need to deal with Java Bean, and that Java Bean will interacting with the DAO layer. DAO means data access object. DAO layer, and then we will be interacting with the database. This is a simple MVC architecture, right? Okay. For example, you know what? Instead of theory, let's try to deal with the code, but not exact right now. First, I want you to please have this diagram, and after that, a small question. Please, after that, we'll be moving on with our code. Come on. Red line shows request. Okay, red line means red arrow mark means request. Request value coming from HTML controller, it will be going to the Java Bean. From Java Bean, it will be going to the DAO layer. From DAO layer, it will be going to the database. The data will be retrieved from the database, going back to the DAO layer, coming back to the Java Bean, again going to the servlet. From servlet, we can move on with the JSP. Done? Please write a small question. What is a Java bean? What is a Java bean? Please read this and then write. First read. Okay, Java beans are reusable software components. Okay. A Java bean is a Java object that satisfies below rules. What are the rules? Class must implement. Please help me. Serializable. Class must have public default constructor. Okay. Properties must have public setters and getters. Okay. And instance variables should be okay. Fine. And yeah, bean class will generate bean objects with which we can send the data to the database and retrieve the data back from the database. Please have this. Please. Yeah, whatever we discuss, it's there. Online students, if completed, please do let me know. Yes, it's there. Why? It is there. It is there. Yes. Done? How many are writing? Raise your hands. Writing. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Starting from now. 1 minute. Okay, I hope it's complete for everyone. Guys, listen. Eyes on the board. Eyes on the board. From today onwards, we are going to use HTTP servlet. Do you remember in how many ways we can create a servlet? What are those? Servlet, generic servlet, HTTP servlet. Servlet we'll never use. Generic servlet also we'll never use, but for your understanding purpose, I use one or two programs related to generic servlet. But in real time, we'll be using HTTP servlet. From today onwards, we'll be dealing with HTTP servlet. Whenever we are dealing with HTTP servlet, there are some methods are there which we are supposed to have an idea. Set attribute, get attribute, remove attribute, get attribute names. All these in code we will see, not theory first. First, I want you to understand the code. If you understand the code, then theory will be very easy for you. Is it okay? Right? And methods, get method, post method will be there. Again, get method, I mean, do, get, do, post methods will be there. First, let us try to work on our code. Then I'll get back to this theory. Is that okay? But as of now, remember one thing, do get, do post. Do post or post method is more secure. Post method is more secure. Get method is not that much. Just keep that point in mind. And now, okay, let us just, we'll write this later. Is that okay? First, let's try to go with our code. If you are going with the code, then easily you'll be able to understand. Okay, now, so right now, this is my first layout. Okay, index dot, tell me what I need to create first. Index dot, inside this index.html, add EMP details, view EMP details. If I gave a click on add EMP, if I gave a click on add EMP details, it should be redirecting to emp.html. Okay, okay. Then what I need to use here? Anchor tag. You know anchor tags now? Okay. We'll be using anchor tag. And what about this one? This also anchor tag only, but this later, not exactly right now. First, let us try to complete this add EMP details. Then we'll be going with the view EMP details. Okay. So add EMP details. It should be going to emp.html, EMP ID, first name, last name, salary, address. We already having the table now. Come on. In our database, literally we are having our table, employee table. Same data I have given here. Okay, EMP ID, first name, last name, salary, address, submit or else insert. Just a small button. And then if we give a click on that, it should be redirecting to add EMP servlet. In add EMP servlet, what I need to do, I need to get this data. Speak. From where I need to get the data? emp.html. Okay, I will get the data. After that, what I need to do? That data, Nana, listen, please listen to me very clearly. In EMP servlet, add EMP servlet, I'll get the data from emp.html and I will set those values to my instance variables which are present in my EMP bin. employee bean. Are you understanding me? Okay, okay. So please tell me, did you understand? Yes or no? Speak. Okay. Now, if why is my voice breaking? Just a second. Okay. Now, please listen. Please listen. If this is my requirement, you tell me first what I need to create. I need answers from everyone. Okay. Index.html. After that, emp.html. After that, not add emp servlet. How you will be creating an add emp servlet? We need to pass the data na. Again, first what we need to create. After that, emp.html. After that, I'm sorry, emp bean, our bean class. We need to create our bean class. I hope you're understanding me. Okay. Bean class. After that, let me try to create DAO layer also. DAO layer. Okay. DB info, I'm going to make it as an interface. DB info, that would be an interface. We know that inside an interface, every variable is by default public, static, final. I'm going to keep all my database JDBC variables inside that interface. How many variables are there in JDBC? Four. First one, driver. Ah, first one, driver. After that, DB URL. After that, username. I'm going to keep all these inside DB info interface. Am I clear with that? DB connect class. I will write DB connect class, and inside the DB connect, I'm going to get my connection. You already know how to get the connection. I'll write that connect method. Speak. Okay. Add EMP In add EMP I'm going to write a method. Insert EMP data. Insert EMP data. I'll be using prepared statement. Speak. I'll be using prepared statement, and prepared statement means how many question marks I need to give. Look at the diagram and tell me what are those. Wait. ID, first name, last name, salary, address. I'm actually setting these values to my EMP bin. From where I am setting EMP servlet. Are you speak, Ra? I am setting the values which were given in this form to my employee bin from EMP servlet. Set the values. Already the values are there. Now what I need to do? Get the values. Where I need to get those values? Add EMP DAO. Please respond. You are understanding the concept. Prepare statement. PSTMT1 dot set string 1 comma get EMP ID. That get EMP ID is present inside which class? Tell me. EMP bean class na? So how to get that? By using that reference na? EMP bean. Come on. I'm going to pass that as a reference as a method parameter. Public inta. Yeah. I need to get the row count na. Come on. Public int insert EMP data inside the parenthesis EMP bean. EMP bean EB I'll be giving. After that, I'll be writing the prepared statement and then PSTMT dot set string 1 comma EB dot get EMP ID. PSTMT2, PSTMT dot set string 2 comma, EB dot get first name. After that, get last name. I hope you understand me. I'll be trying to get the values. After that, what I need to do? I already get the values. Now tell me what I need to do. Execute query or execute update. Execute. What is its return type? Int na? Arey, come on, ra. And I'm going to take my method parameter, method return type as int. I will return the same value. Inside the servlet, I'll check if row count equal to, if row count is greater than 0, data inserted. Otherwise, not inserted. Did you got an image in your mind first? First, you need to get that idea. Then only write the code. See, in advanced Java, always we need to imagine the output. We need to imagine the output. Without imagining the output, we cannot write the code. That is the reason this layout. So first write this layout in your notes. First, please write this layout in your notes. And there are two layouts are there. This is for add EMP. This is for view. View, we'll see that once add got completed. First, let's go with add EMP data. Please write the layout in your notes. Go ahead. Guys, are you enjoying the code whenever we are discussing? Yeah, coding is fun. There is a reason why I told you to write the layout. When I ask you to write the layout, please make sure to write the layout. Trust me. People who are actually writing the layout, your mind is actually trying to work with the code. You are thinking about the code. Tell me yes or no. That's what. Done? Open your laptops. Okay. So I'm going to create one more dynamic project. Go to new dynamic web project. Let me go like app 7 underscore MVC. I'm just going to write like this. App 7, app 7 underscore MVC. Module version 4.0, obviously. Give a click on next. Next. Make sure to check generate web.xml. Finish. Now, first add Servlet API to your project build path. Configure build path. Add external jars. Servlet API. Apply and close. First, add Servlet API jar file to your project build path. Is it done? Please don't code anything, just wait. Please don't code, just wait. Is it done? Okay, everyone, did you added Servlet API? Speak, ra? Okay. Now, previously, whenever we are using JDBC jar file also we added into our project build path. But whenever you are dealing with dynamic web projects, sometimes Eclipse may not be able to recognize that JDBC jar file if you are adding directly to the build path. So I advise you to copy paste that jar file in the lib folder of your project. Means go to your DB jar folder. In your desktop, we are having the DB jar na? Okay. And what is your jar file? Not Servlet API. I'm speaking about JDBC. Oh, JDBC, whatever version you are having, copy it, just copy it, come to our project, expand SRC, expand main, expand web app, expand WebINF. There you will be having lib folder. Just a single click on that lib folder and paste it. Just paste it. So you should be able to see your jar file. Can you see it? Last. Just a second. Just a second. Everyone is having your laptops? Okay, you're working on it. Why taking that much of time? I told you to open your Eclipse in your home and then come. Okay. All right. Now, guys, whatever the process which I said, please listen. When I'm speaking, you should look at me, not at your neighbors' laptops or not at your laptops. Okay? Right. Whatever the process just now which I said, how many jar files we added? Two jar files. Servlet API we added directly into our project build path. JDBC jar file we added that directly to our project lib folder. You need to do the same process for our coming projects also. Is that okay? Clear? Done. Now let's go. You already know it. So first, which HTML file we need to create? Where we need to create? Let's go. Let's go. Right click on web app, go to new, select HTML. I'm going to write simply index.html. Give a click on next and finish. Okay, index.html. Now here I just want to go for a center tag. Okay. Now after that, just let me go like H1. No discussions. After that, I need to go with the two anchor tags actually. Just BR and BR. First one is add EMP details. EMPLOI, add employee DETAILS, add employee details. And second one is view view employee data. Okay, view employee data. Now here anchor tag I'm going to use href. I'm going to pass that to emp.html. emp.html. Okay, just here I'm going to write a href. I'm just going to write view. Just view. What is this view? We'll discuss that later. As of now, first write like this. Now, after that, web.xml. Inside that web.xml, we need to go with only one thing, that is index.html. Okay. So right now, if I execute our project, run on server, Tomcat always use this server. I'm removing everything. I'm just keeping only MVC project. Server started successfully. And yeah, I'm able to get my output. Add employee details, view employee data. So after that, we need to create, please tell me, after index.html, what we need to create? emp.html. Let's go. Right click on web app, go to new, select HTML. Simply, I'm going to write emp.html. Give a click on next and finish. Okay. Inside this, center tag. After that, I'm just going to write H1. Yeah, sure. After that, let me just try to go with the form action tag. Okay. Form tag. Now inside this form action, I need to redirect to add employee servlet. So let me go like AES and method equal to post. Okay, done. Now what I need to write? EMP ID, EMPLOIE employee ID, input type equal to text, name equal to ename. Just going with BR and BR. All right. employee ID. After that, employee first name, salary, address. First name, last name, salary, address. So employee FIRST. First name, employee last name, employee salary, and employee address. EF name, EL name, E sal, EADDR address. After that, I need to go with input type equal to text, name equal to, no, input type is not text. This is, yeah, submit. I'll just try to go like, okay, no problem, or value. Let me go like value. I'm just going INSERT, insert SERT. I can go with the name, no problem. Employee ID, let me go like EID. Good job. Okay, employee ID, EID. Employee first name, EF name, EL name, E salary, E address, insert. Yeah, please. Done. Now, I want you to create three packages. Three packages. One package for servlets, one package for DAO classes, one package for bean classes. So com.servlets, com.dao, com.bean package. Let us try to create three different packages. SRC, right click on SRC, go to new, select package, com.servlets, servlets, finish, right click on SRC, go to new. Make sure you are giving a right click on SRC only. Okay, com.dao. Okay, one more. Go to new, right click on package, com.bean, bean package, just like this. So we have created three packages. Now, which class we need to create right now? EMP bean. Let's go. In bean package, right click, go to new, select class, normal Java class, EMPLOYE employee bean, finish. Just a bean class, just a normal bean class. Okay, bean class. Inside this, let me first try to check my, database here. I did not remember data types. System, MENAG manager, DESE, EMPLOYE employee. Okay, ESAL is a number, int. Remaining all are varchar only, string. Yes? Okay, then string E underscore ID. Okay, string E underscore F name, string E underscore L name, int E underscore salary, string E underscore address, just like this. Okay. Now, if I want to make this as a bean class, point number one, my class should be implementing serializable interface. Point number two, I need to make all my variables as private, private private. Just let me try to private private. Here also private and private private. Okay. Now I need to write a public constructor, public default constructor. Okay. Public employee bean like this. Okay. Public default constructor. Now I need to generate setters and getters. Let me just try to generate setters and getters. Just give a click on this. Now all my setters and getters will be getting generated. Done. You know what is the shortcut for generating setters and getters? If anyone does not know, feel free to ask me. The shortcut for generating these setters and getters is, I'm going to write here, Alt Shift S. Alt plus Shift plus S. And then you need to choose generate getters and setters. You'll be having an option. Alt Shift S, you'll be getting a pop-up. There you'll be having an option like generate getters and setters. Give a click on it. Give a click on it. And if you give a click on it, a pop-up will be getting generated. Just like this. Select all. You need both setters and getters for all your variables. Just give a click on select all and then generate. Automatically all your setters and getters will be getting generated like this. Done? How many are coding this? Raise your hands. Please raise. I'll wait. No problem. 1 minute. I'll wait for 1 minute. Please. I want everyone to complete this. Please make sure to complete. Done? Okay. I hope it's complete for everyone. Let us just try to, this is our employee bean. Now, according to our layout, please let me, guys, according to this layout, index.html done, emp.html done. Up to now, we did not create EMP servlet. We'll create it. Wait for it. EMP bean done. Now let's try to deal with DAO layer. In DAO layer, DB info. I told you that's an interface. Let us just try to go to DAO layer package, com.dao package, right click, go to new, select interface. Just let me try to go with what is the name? DB info. DBINFO. DB info. All right. Inside this, I'm going to have all my variables. Just like this. And this variables cannot be declared as private. Okay. Just like this. Now, let me go back to my DAO package. Now, DB Connect. Go to new class, DB Connect. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to use static 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 block. Static block. Inside this, let me just try to write try catch exception E class dot for name DB info dot driver driver manager dot get connection dbinfo dot url dbinfo dot username dbinfo dot password. Okay, and its return type is equal to con. Let me just try to make it static static connection con equal to null. Just okay, done. E dot print stat trace method, and I'm going to write one more method, static connection get con return retur and return con, just like that. Hey, what happened to you? Code, please code. Let me make this also as private, just for additional security. I'll do one thing. I want to restrict creating object of my class in other classes. Can I write like this? Please tell me what I did. Tell me. I made my constructor as private so that no one can create an object. Pretty much damn sure everyone should be able to call this method with the help of its respective class name, right? And let me make this method also as public so that I'll be able to access that anywhere. How many of you completed this raise your hands? Very few. Right. No problem. I'll wait. Right. Shall I proceed or wait? Wait. Okay. I'll wait. No. Right. First, right. First attempt only you should be getting, cleared. So no problem. Take time. Did you understand line number 16? Line number 16. How I mean 15 and 16. How I am giving the data? I'm giving the string values directly with the help of interface name. Why? Because you know that all these are which variables? Public, static, final. Static variables, no? I can access directly with the help of interface name. Okay. Stop coding, everyone. Stop coding. How many of you complete up to your reasons? Almost everyone. Okay. Stop coding. No one should look at your laptops. Please, eyes on the board. One more time, I am requesting eyes on the board. Done. Okay. Now we completed index.html. We completed emp.html. We done with emp bean. We done with db info, db connect also. We already completed. Now we need to go with add emp dao. Okay. Let me just try to get back here. Add emp dao. Right click on my dao package. Go to new, add emp dao. Okay, finish. Now inside this class, I'm going to take a method public int insert insert emp data. Insert emp data. Okay. And here, just like this, I'm going to make it as a parameterized data. I mean, parameterized method. And that parameter is employee bean, just EB. Okay. RETURN return int row count equal to 0, and I'm going to return row count. Okay, okay, okay. Now try catch catch exception e dot print stat trace method. Now I am going to call my method with the help of I need to call that method with the help of its respective class name get con. What is the return type for this? Connection interface. Okay. If your connection is not success, then here you will be getting null. If your connection is success, just for my confirmation, I'll do one thing. System.out.println database connected. Just let me try it right. Okay, and then easy connected, just like this. All right. Now, oops, not there. Yep, database connected. Okay. Now, again, coming back here. Fine, database connected. Now, I need to insert the data. Insert the data. Okay, con dot prepare statement. Uh, insert the data. Please insert into EMPLO employee values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Equal to PSTMT belongs to prepared prepared statement. Okay, okay, okay. Now I need to set the values now. Okay. After that, PSTMT dot set string 1 EB dot get EMP ID. A bean is a reusable component. One more time, I am requesting, don't write the code when I'm explaining. Please listen, listen. Okay. Now, after that, we need to go with 2, 3, 4, 5. Generally, most of the time, whenever you are copy pasting, people will be forgetting changing these numbers. If you are not giving them correctly, you will be having a problem. Common mistakes. Please try to check the numbers. And after that, here, what we need to get first ID, after that, first name, after that, last name, after that, salary. Okay. Whenever you are going with salary, here we need to go with int. Okay. After that, what is the last one? Address. We need to go with the address. Okay, okay, okay. We already set the values. What is left behind? We need to execute pstmt dot execute update, and here how about equal to red. So that I'll now again coming back here, index.html done. Please speak. emp.html EMP. What is left behind? Let's try to create our servlet. Add EMP servlet. Okay, now coming back here, com.servlets package, go to new, select class, add EMP servlet. Okay, finish. Now here it's HTTP servlet, not generic servlet. One or two programs, so okay, we'll never use generic servlet. We'll be using HTTP servlet. But if you observe, no, why? Because there is no full unit over method. Use my notification. Okay, just a second. Okay, post on the board. Close your laptop. Close. Right. Just for our confirmation, let me try to use the annotation also. Okay. Here, make sure to use the annotation. Do post method is a parameter method. How many parameters? Two. What are those? Request TP servlet runs. Now, here I'm going to write servlet exception, comma, IO exception. Okay. All right. We wrote our we wrote our do post. Right now, what we need to according first let DB belongs. Pass a parameter. How many parameters? Type. Am I clear with this? I hope you are able to connect the dots. Huh? Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Now, set EID. After that, set first name. Tell me, set last name. Set salary, and then set, what is that? Address. Here, E F name. Here, E L name. Here, E salary. Here, E address. If you observe, I'm actually copying here and pasting here. Why? Must be same. If you are not writing anything as same, you will not be getting any error. The data will not be inserted into the database. Am I clear with this? You'll be getting null. Yes or no? Okay. And of course, you know the reason why we are getting an error here. What we need to use? Integer, integer dot parseInt, and inside that I'm writing request dot get parameter. Am I clear with this line of code? Okay, done. I successfully set the data. Set the data. Done. Now I need to call my method. Which method? Insert EMP data. Where is that method present? Okay, new add EMP DAO equal to DAO OBJ belongs to add EMP DAO. Okay. Now I just need to call DAO dot insert EMP data, and this bean I'm trying to pass that bean object. What is its return type? Tell me, Ra. Intina, let me just try to go like this. Row count. Now inside this, I'm just going to write if row count is greater than 0, system.out.println record record insert record inserted, else syso. This tomorrow I'm going to change the code here. I just want to right now, I just want to check whether the data is inserted or not. So where this information will be displayed? In the console, not in the web page. The speaker. Tomorrow we'll directly try to display this inside a web page. Okay. So record inserted, and INSE at insertion failed, FAILED. Record insertion failed. Just okay. All right. Let's go. Let's try to check this. Shall we? Okay. So first things first, let me set line size 200 and select star from employee. Okay, some data is there. Let me just try to get back here. Right, make sure to save all the resources. Remember, we are dealing with MVC architecture. There will be multiple layers, multiple Java files. If everything is working properly, then only you will be getting your output. Otherwise, not. I hope you are able to get the connections now. Okay, let's find out. Right click, run on server, restart the server. Let's see. Okay, add employee data. Fine. Employee ID. Previously, 201 is not there now. Let me go like 201. First name. Let me go like TRISHIKA. Last name, I'll go with B. Employee salary, something like 35,000, I guess. Now, employee address, HYD. What do you think? Record insertion success or failed? Okay, let's go. Check. Three, two, one. record inserted. Let's try to check that in database. I hope you're able to see that. Your turn. Do you need the code or else can you write it by your own? First project, let's try to work. I'm going to show you the code. Go ahead, please. First, you need to write. Please tell me add emp DAO. Go ahead. I know the font is very small, but you don't need the entire bigger font. You are not copy pasting now. Please speak. Ah, go ahead. By this time, you already know how important core Java is. Yes or no? Yeah, please make sure to revise properly. Did you observe line number 11 and 12 in servlet? Add EMP servlet? Line number 11 and 12. What is happening line number 11 and 12? Importing. Yeah. Anyone done? Working on it? Sure. Carry on. All right. Time's up. Okay. If anyone wants to take a pick, feel free to take a pick. I'm going to show you all the Java files, HTML, which we had covered till now, today. This is our web.xml. After that, index.html. After that, emp.html, employee bean, db info, db connect, add emp dao, add emp servlet, right? That's the data. So please make sure to complete this by tomorrow. All right. Online students, I guess you enjoyed our today's sessions. If possible, I request you to kindly please message me in the chat, guys. That is good. That is good. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.